most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Howdy, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
We are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
All right, today, Brad,
Good
we are
catch.
going to talk about the 10 best ever calf muscle stretches and pain relief.
With a little bit of a bonus in there, we're going to show you the extras that are really going to make the difference. So you get those calf muscles, and you get, this is going to be a lot of people running and walking a lot, because this is where this happens oftentimes.
Sure.
They're going to benefit extra for this.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Let's get started, Brad.
Right, and there's some new people that haven't seen our
I
channel
agree.
as well.
So if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe. It's on the left of Brad here, a red subscribe button, or to your right. And we provide videos on a stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day.
Excellent job,
All right,
Bob.
thanks.
Okay, so before we get going, I do want to review the anatomy a little bit with what's going on with the calf muscles. You know, calf muscles get injured. They can get tears in them, Achilles tendonitis, cramps. This is going to help all of those symptoms.
I'll tell you, it's one that's not hard to tear when you're a weekend athlete.
Right,
I mean, my brother got back into running. That's the first thing he injured.
Sure,
was his calf
right.
muscle.
Let me take that ball once, Bob. And I know people who play softball on weekends.
Yes.
You know, they are in a desk job all day, and then they go softball, and they sprint from first to second, and they take off from first, and there goes a calf muscle tear. Why don't you lay on your stomach? Yep.
Stomach?
Stomach, please.
Okay.
That would be prone, Bob. Therapy talk, you know what I'm saying. Okay, just take a nap, Bob. Okay, calf muscles right here. They connect from above the knee all the way down to the heel. Okay, there's two major calf muscles, the gastroc soleus, or the gastroc and the soleus, and they're responsible for pushing. So you can go up and down like this, which is really important for running and walking. And that's why we have these injuries here as far as cramps and tightness as well. But we cannot forget that muscle group right above it, and that's the hamstrings, because they all work as part of a unit when you're walking or running, as well as the bottom of your foot. The connective tissue, this is what I was taught in school, and I continue to remember it, and I use it in my train of thought. If you look at this green strap, starts at your toe, goes around the heel and to below the knee, but then we got the hamstrings, and we're going all the way up to there, and we want to look at this whole train of muscles and connective tissue and not just treat one section. Okay, we're going to focus on this, but we're going to do a little bit here and a little bit there to make it complete. Okay, now you get up.
If your hamstring is tight, and if the fascia on the bottom of your foot is tight, it's all going to affect the calf during functional activities.
Exactly. So, it's like, what is that saying? You know, the hip bone's connected. Right, but now we're talking muscles and not bones.
Like you said, it's all a chain.
Exactly. So let's start from the bottom of the chain and work up.
Okay.
Again, focusing mostly on the calf, but we cannot forget about the plantar fascia. That's the connective tissue
underneath the bottom of the foot,
from the base of the toes to the heel. Yeah, go ahead and show them there, Bob.
From here to here.
Do you want to do the stretch, Bob?
Whatever you want me to do.
Go on your hands and knees. Quadruped. Go in the quadruped. The other side, though. So they can see your bare foot, your stocking foot. This is just one way to stretch that plantar fascia. Curl your toes up like this, and now just go down, and you can put your butt to your ankle.
That's actually a good way to stretch this, Brad. I've never tried this before.
Are you getting a stretch?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You can get fairly aggressive with it, can't you?
This is a great way to stretch it.
Oh, yeah. And it's not a lot of work. It's just a matter of going on your hands and knees.
This, I'll tell you, is critical with plantar fasciitis.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, I've saw some of the studies on this, Brad, too, that greater toe is the tightness of the fascia connecting into that is quite often responsible for the pain that you're getting.
So the greater toe, that's the big toe.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go to a stretch like this. You know what? We'll go down like this 15 to 30 seconds and do that 2 or 3 reps to get a nice stretch there. Now you can get up, Bob.
Wow, I learned something today, Brad.
Yes, every day we learn something.
Brad is a guru.
Okay, now let's go right to that calf muscle, which the heart of it is. The old wall stretch. Can you come over this way, Lonnie?
I'll get Napoleon out of here.
Napoleon.
Or do you want him to stay back?
Yeah, back off, Napoleon. Okay. Calf muscle. I'll even show a little calf here. Toe like this, not out to the side, straight in.
Straight forward.
Heel down to the floor. We're going to lock the knee out, and we're going to lean forward. And then to be complete, we're going to bend the knee and then go forward with the knee bent. Why is that, Bob?
That gets the soleus.
There you go.
And it also gets some of the other muscles that could happen with some of the other lower extremity injuries that you get.
Exactly, like shin splints.
Like shin splints.
Yep. Yep, we got a video on that as well. Okay.
Very critical with shin splints.
Right.
And that's the one you want to really add with the knee bent.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep. All these things tie together. Where's our stairs? Okay.
Okay.
Now another option for the calf stretch.
Before you do that, Brad, you may want to use this to
balance.
Yeah, because that
Good
thing
idea.
is not really stable.
Now, oftentimes you have some stairs at home, inside or out. There's a handrail, which is really nice. I'm going to use this stick because I don't have a handrail. You're going to put your foot just like this, and this you need to have shoes on. Don't do it barefoot. A nice pair of running shoes or walking shoes works really well. Dress shoes, not so well, but this will be okay. You're going to go up here, and you simply put your foot right at the ball of the foot so your heel and half your foot is hanging over, and just let your body weight stretch it out. Now, if you've got handrails on both sides, good balance, you can do both legs at the same time. I like to do one.
I start off, I do this one every morning, Brad.
Okay.
I did this morning, I do both to start off with, then I do the one, and then I go to the board, the slant board you gave me.
All right.
Yep, I do all of those.
You combine it.
Yep.
So Bob really does a nice job of stretching his heel cords. And on this, you're going to hold it for 15 to 30 seconds. Personally, I don't have any patience. I hold mine about 5 seconds, and I do the other one, and I do a few more. I'm not a good therapist for myself, but that's my
I
personality.
just think it's a good time to breathe and relax, and it's almost meditative. You know, I mean,
Right.
Seriously. I mean,
No, it is.
That's a good time to reflect.
It is.
Kind of plan out the day.
Exactly.
Is that what you're going to do next? I'm sorry, I didn't pull that out.
No, that's exactly.
Yeah.
For me, I'll do these stretches right before I run, and I'm so excited to get out and do my activity. I'm not. I'm not. I don't practice what I preach, and I have to be honest about it. But Bob has got the right idea. These are absolutely the best calf stretching tool there is, in my opinion. And Bob.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly why I added it in.
Yeah. You can relax. Your foot is very relaxed. It's very comfortable. And you can buy these for 20, 30 bucks for a good one. And you can make one for yourself. Actually, we have a video on how to make one of these. This one I made in my garage.
One for me,
Yep.
made one for my son.
I got one for my wife, and I've got one for my daughter.
My son, they use it in his house. They're a house of runners.
Oh,
and so
yeah.
they all use it.
It gets well used.
Yeah.
This is a great investment if you're a walker or a runner. Or if you just want to get those muscles and you're having cramps at night. That's a good way to do it. All right, we can get rid of the stick, Bob. Man, Bob, I'm starting to feel strong like bull already.
Right. There's some bull being flying around here. Okay, what's next, Brad?
Now, the next thing is soft tissue mobilization, how to get the muscles to stretch out with soft tissue. Now, I'm going to take my shoe off for this one, Bob. And for this, you're going to need, all you need is a tennis ball works really well. But it can be a lacrosse ball, which is what I'm going to use.
Sure.
It's got to be fairly hard. It's not going to be a Nerf ball. It has to be something that's pretty dense. Are we down there? Now we're going to do that plantar fascia. And this typically is one of those things that just feels good.
Right.
At the end of a day, you get home from work, not only is it going to stretch you and relax the plantar fascia, but it's going to make you feel good about the day and how to finish out the day. And you simply just work on it, and you'll know where to go because it feels good. And you'll do that for, a minute or two.
If you're having trouble with plantar fasciitis, I'd probably do it in the areas that don't hurt too much.
Well, that's a good point.
I'll work around the area probably.
If you're dealing with plantar, if you're just trying to relax the tissues, then it's not so critical. It's a good point, Bob.
Yeah.
You can use a ball like this and do the same thing on the calf muscle. Bob, where did I put that other ball? Here we go. And now,
Which other ball?
I got it over here. Can you see that,
Yeah,
Lonnie?
you can see it.
Okay. And you simply, it's a deep soft tissue massage. And you're using your body weight against a firm ball. Now this is pretty aggressive. If I go like this hurts. Yeah. If you get a bigger ball like this, it's a little squishier. It's not so aggressive, more comfortable, and it works well. And now I can do this. And now this feels like a good massage. So the kind of ball that you use, wow, this is fun, Bob. Okay, now we also want to get up into the hamstrings, same thing. Now you can't see it because my fat leg's covering it up along with the soft ball. But we cannot forget
Yeah.
The foam roller. I think Bob and I have discovered this in the last few years, and we just fell in love with them.
Yeah, and this is a nice foam roller from OPTP.
Right.
It's not quite as hard as a lot of the other ones. You can really press in.
Yeah.
This is a really nice one, isn't it?
Yeah, if you want to get a good foam roller, OPTP is the place to go. That's what we... Okay, so with this nice lower density foam roller, I like it. You can get the hard ones, and they're a little more aggressive, and I think it's overly aggressive. I think for those younger people, the real hardcore type of people, they might appreciate that. But while you're doing this, I talked about the hamstrings being part of the whole chain. It's really nice to go up and roll those hamstrings out as well and get those to relax. And also,
it looks like it would work out really well.
Oh yeah, and then you go, if you wanted to work on the one hamstring, there you go. And you can finish out with just laying down and relaxing. Get one of these stretch straps. Here, the stretch out strap. And relax and finish out your workout with a little more hamstring stretch.
And you actually can get a little calf stretch with that too at the same time.
Pulling on there.
You're stretching the whole chain.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's a complete unit. See how everything works together in life? First you start with the toe, the hamstring, and the calf, and then it works into the whole unit with a breathe. But once again, I'm feeling strong like bull.
All right, thanks for watching, folks.